What's the deal? Yeah, it's me. I'm back again. You feel me? Um, uh, Make sure that y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Which way to go on this dark road? Oh, hey! All of these hoes make it difficult. Fuck you talking about? Um, we got some things to discuss. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate everybody being with me on the Unpopular Hours. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that you're here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man, because y'all could be anywhere in the world. Shout out S Pod Chest. Shout out Canton Way. Shout out P J. Don't forget the Allen. You know what I'm saying? You might catch a two-piece. You know what I'm saying? If you miss the Allen, you know what I'm talking about? Man, shout out to all y'all, man. What's the deal, man? I hope y'all have a great Wednesday, man. We halfway through the week, man. S Pod Chess already started his day. You can't be sleeping 8 hours a day. Man, there's people already moving and grooving, doing what they got to do on the other side of the world. You can't be sleep 8 hours a day. All right? Now, man, that shit don't make no sense, S-Pod Chess. S-Pod Chess, you mean to tell me it's the damn afternoon where you at, man? It's 12 in the afternoon. Man, boy, that shit crazy, man. I can't even wrap my head around that. That's what lets me know that the past, the future, past, and the present is all in one, man. That right there just let me know. Because this man is living, it's afternoon time, man. Damn. That's what makes people like me feel like I'm not doing enough, man. Just overall, like, how could you possibly, like, keep up, man? When you got people like my dog, S-Pod Chess, already in the afternoon. His day's already started. What do you mean? He already halfway through his shift. Gosh, man, this world is just amazing. Now, enough of me rambling and babbling, right? Let's get into what I was going to talk about. Now, first up, we got your boy, LeBron James Jr., as I like to call him, but Bronny James, as everybody else knows him. He's talking about entering a transfer portal. I wonder what type of transfer portal he's talking about, because we all know that these folks be transcending to the spiritual realm. Let's get that right. Let's not let's not sit here and act like he probably done already died and they done already got a body double of him. Let's not act like that didn't happen. Because how the hell you ain't even 20 some years old and your ass having a heart attack? It's giving me speaker knocker vibes. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of vibes I'm getting from that, is speaker knocker vibes, man. Rest in peace to him. I'm just trying to find a way to let people know, hey, watch out for this, watch out for that. Keep your eye on this person. So I guess this is the best way for me to do so, because I done already said something was going to happen to him. You know what's very, very ironic about him going to USC? Damn, I just thought about this, man. You want to know what's so ironic about him going to USC? How the hell I didn't see this when I already had made that prediction about something happening to him? Because when he went to the MC Awards with his father and his mother and his other brother, who I think is going to, like, straight up overshadow him, right? I think he's going to be the next LeBron James, right? I think Bryce James is going to be the one. I could be wrong. I don't know everything, right? I'm wrong about a lot of stuff. But he was wearing all red, okay, ladies and gentlemen? He wore all red. That right there was a signal like, hey, I'm going to USC, y'all. But y'all just don't even know it yet, because it's only like the inner circle of the circle that knows, right? But on top of that, he winded up having that heart attack not too long afterwards. Shout out CTV85 and everybody else that was in attendance for that live. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sleaze for even requesting that live to happen, because that wouldn't even happen if she wouldn't even requested the live to take place. because she wanted to see the wife of LeBron James be broken down. And I said, nah, you know what? I'm seeing something a little different here going on. I think we looking in the wrong place. And sure enough, homeboy winded up dropping out. And, thinking about that time when his father called the ambulance, he didn't have a voice of concern, right? He did not have a voice of like, oh my gosh, my son is like dying right in front of me. I didn't really hear too much commotion. Like, this is LeBron James' son. You would think everybody would be frantic in the back, screaming and hollering. Nah, it wasn't like that. It was just like, yeah, my son, I think he's having a heart attack. Um, yeah, could we get an ambulance out here? I mean, y'all can listen. Now, I get it. You want to be calm. You don't want to be frantic. You don't want to freak anybody and everybody out with being all like crazy and like off the wall. But damn, like that's your son. You're gonna have a sense of urgency in your voice no matter what. I would think. I mean, like, damn, come on, man. Like, damn, like, what's really going on? Was he a sacrifice? I think so. I mean, it's possible. I mean, we see the signs. The world is ran off of signs and symbols, man. I mean, I see the sign. I mean, damn, that's tough. You feel me? But I'm gonna say this too, right? What I will say is this, man. We got to keep a close lookout for this dude because he's talking about going into the draft, right? But then he's talking about transferring. What type of transfer are you talking about? And then you're talking about a transfer portal. Man, listen. Are they telling us in code that this little boy finna die? Is this what this is telling us? Because I think so. With everything that led up to where we at now with Bronny James, I believe, and who names their son a nickname? That's like a nickname you would give him, Bronny. Like, why would you give him a nickname as a first name? But hey, you got people like Travis Scott with two first names. So I mean, hey, I guess Northwest. I mean, damn, like these folks, man, be naming their kids just off the top, random ass things, just putting them together. But hey, what are words? What are names? What are letters? Any damn way, and they know all that, so they just be like, whatever. We're gonna call them Alphabet Soup the Third, Randolph Jr. Like, it don't even matter, and they know that. All right. Now, that was that piece of information. Please keep a lookout for James. Got to keep a close eye on him. Now, Tyler is a troll. I'm going to just say that he even looked like a troll. But Tyler is a troll, man. If I ever seen one, if I ever heard one, if he was in the comment section, I guarantee you I would have banned him. I would have removed him and put him in timeout a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? He's an elite troll. I mean, like, when you can get somebody as such as your friend to actually think that you are gay and then try to come on to you is like top tier trolling. Bro, this nigga right here, you are out of your rabbit ass mind if you think for 1 second that Tyler the Creator is gay. Listen, yeah, he wear the nail polish. Yeah, listen, to be honest, I don't even know. I'm going to keep it a buck with you, a $1.50. I don't even know. That's how good of a troll this nigga is, man. Because there was this clip of him and Freddie Gibbs right in the studio. And Freddie Gibbs said, man, I never changed on you. I never changed on you and switched up on you when you came out as bisexual. I never changed up on you. I treated you the same. I didn't outcast you. I didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Tyler the Creator was just like, yeah, I mean, you didn't. I mean, so whether he is or not is neither here nor there. You can do whatever you want to, right? No judgment. But I'm just saying, like, you are top tier. You are S tier troll. Well, you can get one of your partners to think that you really gay if you're not gay. Like, all type of lyrics out here, man, that will make you think so. Like, there's this one line that Tyler the Creator said. There's this one line, right? And I did a bunch of my video breakdowns, man, in the beginning when I first started off, because it was just so damn. The line goes, the next line will have them like, whoa, I've been kissing white boys since 2004. Now, listen, man, listen. I find it very strange that when these folks like start going overseas to like different places like London, England, and like things, Paris, and all these places, they come back with a little sense of sachet, sachet. You know what I mean? Like RuPaul. You know what I mean? Like runway, catwalk. You know what I mean? Like the folks be real saucy Santana with it. You know what I mean? Santana. You know, and you know, I'm just like, damn, what is they doing to these folks over there? It's like this nigga stays over there. Talk about Tyler the Creator. He stay over there. I don't know what they doing to black boys, man. But I'ma just say this, man. Um, I, we got to get to the bottom of it, because you being regular degular, our future golf wang, right? To coming back with a scarf around your neck, these little tiny ass hats, the nail polish, little tight ass flooding pants. I mean, listen, man. I mean, the signs are right in front of us that he could possibly be. But then he has been a troll his entire career. You can't just put it past him to say that he ain't been a troll the entire time we have seen this man. Now, I'm gonna say something else. Y'all could go watch the clip. I didn't want to put the clip in here, first of all, because I forgot. But second of all, the clip is so damn cringy because this guy is pouring his heart out to Tyler the Creator. Like, he's sitting there pouring his little heart out to Tyler the Creator, like, yo, I got these feelings for you, and I just don't know like how to tell you. And Tyler is just eating his food nonchalantly. And are you gonna eat that? Like, I'm not asking you, are you gonna eat that because I want some? I'm just asking, you know, and just pretty much blowing him off like no diddy. And he's just like, and what made it even worse, you guys, is that he went on stage. Now, when he creator, right? Called him or he texted him. I think he said he called him. He called him and left a voicemail, right? And when he left the voicemail, he pretty much poured his heart out to him. And then Tyler the Creator responded and said, "You a stupid bitch." Now I was like dying laughing, and everybody in the crowd when he said that part was dying laughing too, because man, you dealing with a bona fide troll, and to have that happen to you when he was dead ass serious about like how he felt towards him, cringy. It had to be the most cringiest thing for him to endure. To endure Dora the Explorer looking ass. Man, listen. Yo, what do you expect, man, when you're dealing with Tyler the damn Creator, man? So that shit was funny. Let's talk about the final boss, right? I ain't gonna say nothing too crazy, man. Shout out to crazy. It's just like, how are you gonna be so like, oh my god, are talking about me when you was the main one talking about people? I mean, it even came out that you was talking about your very own people that you was working with, your dancers and things of that nature. Like, so you was criticizing them, body shaming them. So how are you gonna be crying about, hey, I'm tired of people talking about me, I quit? Now, these, like I always be telling y'all, watch the play because they playing chess. They not playing checkers with us, man. These folks be 10 steps ahead, so they think, because I done caught on. And I want y'all to catch on too. So the play is, oh, I'm going to keep on saying that I'm tired of this. And I'm going to keep on saying that I'm sick and tired of people talking about me. All the way up to the point to where I'm going to say I quit. Now, when she said that, people didn't know what she was talking about. What do you mean you quit? You quit singing these trash songs? Like, what are you talking about? And then it came quit with the negativity, and I'm not going to be like the negative energy, and I'm not going to be on, man. If the lot I'm finna transfer, portal happens every single day, Tuesday through Saturday morning, right? About, man, the building, you feel me? What's the deal in the building? Let's see. Anybody? So is Jim Carrey. But like I said, allegedly he came out as bi. I mean, that's what Freddie Gibbs told him, and Tyler the Creator didn't say like yes I did or no I did. He was just like yeah, like you're right. You know what I mean? There's a clip out there. You can go watch that. They in the studio. You know what I mean? So Lizzo gonna get Ozempic. I'm surprised she ain't got it already. I guess she working the weight off naturally, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in shape. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some nasty niggas out there right now that will still clap her cheeks from behind. Spread eagle, missionary from the side. You know what I mean? Legs behind the head. I know it. It's probably a few clap Lizzo right after a show. Woo wee! Old dirty bastards, man. Now listen. Shout out my dog, Music Land HQ82, man. Um, Shout out MJE, man. Shout out MJE, man, for being a real mod. You know what I'm saying? Shout out MJE, man, for being a real mod. You know what I'm saying? Holding me down. You know what I mean? Shout out all the channel moderators and all the channel members, man. Shout out Malia 420. Shout out Akasha Stone. Um, Malia 420, Akasha Stone. T Beezy, of course, MJE. Um, Sinister Green, you feel me? Um, I know I'm forgetting somebody else. Yeah, but if I forgot you, you know I still love you. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. And if you want to become a channel member, just hit the join button right next to the subscribe button, and we're gonna keep on getting the cracking. Now, listen. Um, if y'all watch this on the replay, make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody that's gonna watch this on the replay. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Now, back to Lizzo, right? I just think it's all smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? I think that she has grasped the materialistic world and the spiritual world, and she knows how to, play on the minds of the masses. You got to understand something, y'all. These folks play with the alchemical hermeticism of this world. They play with magic a lot. The industry itself is all about magic. I mean, listen, this is not a joke, all right? I want y'all to really like take a deep breath in and actually like take a deep breath out, right? Because what I'm about to say is going to be mind blowing. What I'm about to say, a lot of people don't believe. But what I'm about to say is it's my truth, okay? It's just my absolute truth and what I believe. And I gotta remind y'all, right? We still got two platforms that are in progression to being something. So I always gotta say this, right? Everything you hear and everything you see in this live will be fact checked by YouTube fact checkers. It is for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is not the absolute truth. This is solely my opinion, okay? But it does not reflect the views, ideas, all right, or opinions of either one of these platforms, all right? I want you all to do your own research, please. Now, with that being said, right, we can get back to scheduled programming. Now, the industry revolves around magic. Yes, that is the breaking news. The industry deals with the spiritual and the physical. Okay? You want to know how I know that? It's because these folks deal with warlocks and sorcerers, witches, okay, or brujas, right? And they do spirit cooking, all right? These folks have seances. Oh, yeah, these folks play with the Ouija board. Oh, yeah, these folks play with spirit boxes and all types of stuff to get in contact with the dead, which is more so like necromancy, right? It's very blasphemous. Not supposed to be doing that. And on top of that, right? With that being said, to go into gematria, how do you think these folks are able to pull these things off by the numbers? Because they not doing it by themselves. Because you mean to tell me that you have somebody sitting in the office or a bunch of people, like John Wick, how they just have a bunch of people in this secret room that don't nobody know where that room is at, and they just got all the calculations of everybody who's a dead, who ain't a dead, who's a good standing, who ain't a good standing, who needs to like be taken out, you know what I mean? Things of that nature, right? Who are they gonna have take the person out? So you mean to tell me they got a room like that, but based off of gematria, and they doing all these numbers and things of that nature, and how these folks' life is gonna play out when they get into the industry? Um, I don't think so. Right? That's some movie type ish. That's some. I mean, but listen though. But hear me out. Hear me out when I say this. What if they have witches? Like, listen. All right. Y'all remember that movie Minority Report? This one gonna be out there. This one is gonna be out there, outside of the boundaries where they want to keep me at. Y'all remember the movie, right? Minority Report, where it was like, yo, they got these, like, I don't know what they called them, but they had these women in this water. Um, and there's this thing where you can really actually do this, right? And people say that they have damn near death experiences in these tanks, right? So it's like you're laying on your back in water, and then the ladies were like able to see crimes happen days in advance and things of that nature. What if they got something like that going on for gematria and how these folks is gonna pass away? You don't think that's possible? I mean, because with all of the technology and all of the things that happen and things that are quote unquote predicted before they happen, you don't think that that's possible? Because I do. I think that it's very possible for them to have a quote unquote think tank happening, like a scenario where they have. I mean, because listen, even the Nazis had these like witches or whatever that were able to like get in contact with aliens. So what make you think that the? Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Because at the end of the day, We cannot be ignorant to the fact that that is a real thing, man. I'm telling you right now. If they can have witches and warlocks put spells over music in an auditorium, shout out John Todd, who is no longer with us, rest in peace. But if they could do that over a CD or a vinyl, right, or a cassette tape, just to hypnotize you with music that has demonic subliminal messages in the music, right, to get you to do things and act out in ways that you wouldn't normally do and act, like they showed you in the movie. They cloned Tyrone, showed you perfectly, right? Then what will make you think, right, that these folks cannot do this on a grand scale such as gematria? Because they're not doing it themselves. They're not asking someone to have a child and then calculate everything to where, like, where he was born, when he was born, what cycle the moon was in, where was the sun at, this, that, and the third. Is there going to be a solar eclipse around the time that child is born? Whatever, right? They're not doing that. That's just too much. And we're talking about for every single person that is in the industry alive and dead. That's not happening. But what is happening is these folks are getting in touch with things that we cannot see with these two eyes. That's what I will say. Right? I saw one person discuss talking with the dead. According to the interpretation, you are only truly dead if you are without God. So if you are talking to a dead person who is godless, you're screwed. From what I know, 9 times out of 10, that's what's going on. These folks ain't really like talking to who they think they talking to. Because you know that they got this demon that can mimic, and I'm talking about mimic your voice and mine. Um, it's a real thing, all right? I used to watch Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans, Nick, and Aaron, and they encountered this mimic demonic spirit on numerous occasions, all right? And it can even mimic the voice of a baby, a crying woman, you, me, and it can lure you into a trap, right? What kind of trap is that? Possession, right? Simple and plain. Now, excuse me, can that happen to these people that mess with the spirit boxes and things of that nature? Oh, yeah, because you're basically opening up a portal in your home or wherever the hell you're doing that, at the cemetery, whatever. You're opening up yourself to whatever it is you're communicating with, right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all this, right? This is a story I ain't never tell before. So this is exclusive. I never seen a train with lights on it. That's crazy. That's the first. But I said, you know what? Because in that damn train. So this guy that I used to chill with right back in the day, right? We used to run the streets together, whatever, right? Long story short, he had a Ouija board. And he was like, man, let's play. You know what I mean? Woo, woo. And I, be off the rip because I'd have had my experiences, like I said, when I was a kid. And I said, hell no, hey, get that shit away from me. Like I don't even want to, I don't even want to touch it. I don't want to look. I don't want to hold it. Get that shit away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows? And I'm like, where did you get that from anyway? He ain't even tell me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, listen. This what we gonna do. No. This what you gonna do. You gonna go burn that shit. That's what you gonna do, man. Cause you already like 50-50 already. Cause you ain't telling me where you got it from. This, that, and the third. You just want to play. Nah, I'm good on that. Right? So fast forward. There, another buddy of mine, right, had this tape recorder. And they use these things when they go on paranormal hunts. Like if you watch TV, I'm pretty sure you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's like it's gray and it's like a tape recorder, right? You ask a question, and then you let it play for a little bit, and then you listen to the playback, see if you hear anything, right? So we basically sitting in a room. It's like four or five, maybe six of us in there, and I'm like, man, let's see if we can hear something. You know what I mean? Like, man, fucking, let's just see, man. So ask the question, and I'm like, is there anybody here with us? Right? I get kind of creeped out right now just even like saying that because I don't even play like that no more. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even be watching Ghost Adventures no more. I started watching that like 2 years ago. Now, when I said that, I let it play for a little bit. I'm thinking I'm a pro because I used to watch, ghost hunt, shows since a child. So I'm like, man, I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Woo, woo. Feeling cool. You know what I'm saying? But hell nah. I'm gonna tell you right now, what we heard sent chills down everyone's spine, and we cut that shit off. I think we threw that tape thing away. That was the last time we even touched it. That's the last time we did anything like that. And I'm telling them, I'm like, listen, before we do this, I want to let y'all know, like, I done had experience before, and I know this is real. Y'all sure y'all want to do this? Because I know what's going to happen or what could possibly happen, right? Because we're opening ourselves up right now. So, I'm trying to get y'all to understand what could happen. You know what I mean? And they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. They all like, damn, like, yo, that's crazy. So when I asked the question and we play it back, we heard a distorted voice. It sounded demonic. You know what I mean? And it said something, but when we first heard it, we didn't even want to play it back to hear what it actually said. And I thank God we didn't. You know what I'm saying? I thank God we didn't. But everybody heard it, which was like the most craziest epic thing at the same time for me because usually it's just me that has those things happen, and I'm the only one seeing crazy stuff and hearing stuff and seeing stuff. So to actually have a room full of other people that's never done this before hear what I heard and to be scared out their mind, like they all got up and left after that. Like they all got up and left. They all left. It was like, man, we never doing that again. Woo, they was shook, as they should be. Because I knew something was gonna happen, but I was like, nah, you know what? Something might not happen. We might not hear nothing. But then we did. And that's how I know, like, I would never mess with that stuff again. You know what I mean? Never. I went to the Zach Bagans haunted house out in Las Vegas. Would never go there again. I know this stuff is real. Why am I even playing with my life like that? For some fun, for some excitement, for some memories, man. Go on about your business. That's how I look at it. I know it's real. I don't need to be proven again and again. And it's something wind up latching on. Yeah, nah, I'm good, my baby. You can miss me with that, right? So I just wanna let y'all know, like, man, this stuff ain't no joke. This stuff is real. Communicating with those spirits and you not knowing what the hell you opening yourself up to, right? Man, I rebuke. What you mean? I rebuke. Send you back to where you came from. I rebuketh thee. Bound you up and cast you up and down back into hell where you came from. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Now, listen, right? I don't want nobody out here doing this. See, that's why I don't be talking about my encounters like that. Like, I keep that to myself because you got people out here that will do these things and go out here and you know what I'm saying? That's not what this platform is about. This platform is specifically for educational and entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like doing my breakdowns, if you can believe that or not, because there's a lot of information in there that people can actually like use to do these things, man. And that's what I don't want. Even the gematria. You know what I'm saying? But viewer discretion advised. Y'all do what you want to with the information, but don't be going out here practicing these things because you see somebody else doing it on the internet. Take it from somebody that has experienced these things. That shit is not a game to be playing with. It will ruin your life. You won't be able to sleep. You'll be afraid to stay awake. Keeping the lights on is not going to help you. I'm here to tell you that. Because when they there, they there. Them lights, they don't care about none of that. Okay? Now, with that being said, right, I want to let y'all know something else. Um, this is not to fearmonger. This is not to this is not to fearmonger, excuse me. Yeah, this is not to fearmonger or to make anybody afraid. I'm not here to do all that crap. I'm just saying, take it from somebody with experience, man, because you can really only talk about things if you've experienced them, and I have. And I just don't wish anybody to go through what I went through, man, because that ish right there, man, really messed me up mentally. You know what I'm saying? And I still be kind of schizoed out in my brain about certain things, and uh, you know that shit scarred me. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. It really did scar me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want anybody to be scarred. That's what I'm saying, because this stuff is like no joke, man. And when you speak about these things, you should say them, not you should say them, not you, like you talking to us. Wait a minute. When you speak about these things, you should say them, not you, like you talking to us. See, I'm a little retarded, so I don't understand that. I'm a little retarded, so I'm smart and retarded, so I don't really understand that, but it's okay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it one day. But yeah, I mean, like, listen, like, my life changed dramatically, right? Um, After my endeavors with the spirit realm. And I know what these folks is dealing with in the industry ain't nothing good. You know what I'm saying? These folks ain't dealing with nothing godly. These folks ain't dealing with nothing heavenly on that type of tip. Because if they was, the game wouldn't be the way that it is now. We wouldn't see all this filth every day on our phones. Say when they do these things, not when your audience. Say when they do these things, not when your audience. Shit, man, I'm slow, man. I still don't understand. You know what I mean? It is what it is, MJE. You know I'm not directing it towards y'all if that's what you get to. But at the end of the day, right? Um, I just want to let this be known. Do we even care about the simple fact that Lizzo feels like this? Cause I don't. You know what I mean? We got other things to be worried about. I'm not worried about why Lizzo feels the way she feels, because she brought that on herself. If she would have never treated people the way that she treated them, I don't think she would have anything to worry about. She'll still be living her life the way she's been living it before all this crap took place. You see what I'm saying? But since she wanted to be bigger than her bridges, no pun intended, she got what she got. Period. Simple. That's tough. Because it don't matter if you in the industry, it don't matter if you are, high status and all that. You gonna get what you put out, and they know that. As within, so without. As above, so below. These folks know that, and they still choose to do what they do. So I mean, it just surprises me when these things come back to them, and then they be like, "Oh, I can't take it. I can't take it when it happens to me. I can't take my own medicine," because that's all it is. These folks is just having their own medicine. They getting a taste of their own medicine. That's it. and you can't handle it, yeah, all right. I have made it to the safe house. All right. So I am about to take my ass to sleep so that I can do this all over again. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me on the Unpopular Hours, man. It has been a pleasure. It's your boy coming at you with another installment, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what to do until next time, man. But if you don't, y'all stay humble, y'all stay hungry. I'm out.